Even after we have your blood sugar under good control, there may be times when your blood sugar runs high. Times that your blood sugar may run high include days that you are sick, days that you are less active than usual, any time your body is under physical or emotional stress, or if you accidentally miscalculate carbohydrates and do not give enough insulin. Using insulin that is over 28 days old, that has been exposed to extreme temperatures, or failure to rotate sites properly can result in a high blood sugar as well. When your body cannot use the carbohydrates you're eating for energy, either because your body does not make enough insulin or you cannot use insulin properly, it starts to break down muscle and fat for energy. When this happens, a byproduct is formed in your body called ketones. A buildup of ketones in the body that are not treated properly can lead to vomiting and a hospital stay. Knowing when to check for ketones and how to treat them is very important. You can check your urine for ketones by simply urinating onto a test strip or urinating in a container and dipping the strip into the urine and compare it to the side of the bottle. You should check your urine for ketones at any time your blood sugar is greater than 240, anytime you are sick, anytime there is a sweet or fruity smell on the breath, anytime you have a hard time catching your breath and are not exercising, and especially if you have nausea or vomiting. Check urine for ketones every 2 to 3 hours when you're sick, regardless of blood sugar readings. The complete directions for use are located on the side of the bottle. To check the urine for ketones, remove the strip from the bottle and replace the lid immediately. Store urine ketone strips in a tightly sealed container. Do not touch the test pad of the strip. Dip the test pad into the strip into the urine and remove it quickly. You can pass a test pad through the urine stream if able. At the exact time stated on the bottle, compare the test pad area to the ketone color chart, peach to purple. Ignore any color change after the stated time. Your child should not exercise if there are ketones in the urine, as this could cause an increase in ketones. To treat high blood sugars when there are no ketones in the urine, your child can exercise if the blood sugar is under 400, drink plenty of sugar-free fluids, and also do a correction dose at mealtime. A high blood sugar is not an emergency, although it does need to be written down and reported to the endocrinology team, along with other weekly readings to consider an adjustment in insulin. Now we will discuss how to manage diabetes for days when your child is sick. Your child will need extra care on the days they are ill. Do not skip insulin when your child is ill, even if they're not eating or vomiting, unless blood sugar is less than 70. This should be done only after talking with the diabetes team. Check urine for ketones if your child's blood sugar is greater than 240 or if they're sick, nauseous, or vomiting. Both drinking fluids and insulin are needed to clear the ketones. If your child is sick-looking and unable to drink, take him or her to the nearest emergency room. If sick with moderate to large ketones past 6 hours, go to the nearest emergency room. If ketones are moderate to large, keep checking ketones every 2 to 3 hours until ketones are negative. If ketones are small, first drink sugar-free fluids, a minimum of ACH in years ounces every hour until ketones clear. Example, if your child is 10 years old, he or she needs to drink 10 ounces every hour. Second, continue routine diabetes care. A day that your child has moderate or large ketones is considered a sick day, even if they feel well. First, drink fluids ACH in years ounces every hour until ketones clear. Second, check blood sugar every 2 to 3 hours and correct based on the correction formula you normally use. Example, blood sugar minus 150 divided by 50. Third, if ketones are large, continue with the treatment as discussed and give extra Novolog or Humalog. If your child is under 10 years old, give him an extra 2 units at each correction. If your child is 10 years old or older, give an extra 4 units at each correction. Your child should be offered various types of fluids to drink or eat on a sick day, depending on what their blood sugar level is. Remember to try and have them drink ACH in ounces every hour. If blood sugar is over 180, drink sugar-free fluids like water, diet soda, or sugar-free Kool-Aid. If blood sugar is between 100 and 180, have your child drink 1/2 water and 1/2 sugary fluids. For example, 1/2 juice mixed with 1/2 water, or 1/2 Sprite Zero to 1/2 regular Sprite. If blood sugar is less than 100, drink sugary fluids like juice, regular sodas, Gatorade, regular popsicles, or regular Jell-O. You should take your child to the closest emergency room if they have large ketones for more than 6 hours, they have repeated vomiting, or are unable to take in fluids for more than 6 hours, have a sweet or fruity smell on their breath, or have a hard time catching their breath.